Hey, what's up everybody? It's Bald Guy Ace, and what you're seeing in the background right now is me killing wolves super fast in the Howling Cave. It's pretty insane how fast I can kill these wolves. Now what you're seeing here is me killing spiders in the spider's den for slayers, and I'm doing that super fast and from a pretty far away distance. It's pretty awesome. What's really cool about this weapon is that it actually makes doing slayers a fun experience. I actually never wanted to do wolf slayers or spider slayers, but now I do them pretty often because using this weapon actually makes them fun to do. And now check this out, I'm actually killing zealots right now with this same weapon. Nobody can get to them faster than me. It is pretty crazy, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do and what my setup is right now. So in case you couldn't tell before, the weapon that I'm talking about right now is the Precursor Eye. So you're going to want to go to the auction house and then search for Precursor Eye, and if you sort it by lowest price, currently the lowest priced one is going for 30 million coins, and they usually go for around that range. So you're going to want to buy one of those. It's actually cheaper to buy it off the auction house usually than it is to get it from floor 6. So I would actually recommend just buying it off the auction house unless it goes way up in price. And what's cool about the Precursor Eye is it's actually a helmet. So you actually put it on your wardrobe with another 3 pieces of armor. In my case, I'm using Necron armor, but you could use whatever other 3 pieces of armor you have. So the cool thing about the Precursor Eye is that it has an ability called Eye Beam that triggers when you sneak. The only thing is that usually people will trigger it once and then it'll just keep going off every second. And once every second is pretty good, but that also increases the mana used, and it's only once every second, which is not as fast as we could be firing. So here's where the trick comes in. What you want to actually do is go to the menu, go to options, then go to controls, and you want to rebind your keys. So you want to go down here where it says use item / place block, and you want to click it, and then you want to change it from button 2, which is your right mouse button, to actually your left shift, which is normally your sneak button. Then you want to go down here to where your sneak is, and you want to change your sneak button from left shift to your right mouse button. So now every time you hit your right mouse button, you're actually going to sneak. So what rebinding those keys allows you to do is very quickly activate and deactivate your laser beam. By activating and deactivating super fast like this, you can actually shoot a ton of beams, and they're each only using 40 mana. Now, to make it even better, what you want to do is actually hold a weapon in your hand that has Ultimate Wise 5 on it. In my case, I'm using an Aspect of the Void, but you can use anything that has Ultimate Wise 5 on it, which will then cut the mana that you use in half. So now, instead of 40 mana, you're only using 20 mana every time you activate and deactivate this beam. That means that if you have a lot of mana, you can actually shoot a ton of times. So this allows you to do things like wolf and spider slayers that have a ton of other players competing, and you can shoot your eye beam all the way from across the room and actually kill these wolves. And so it's actually pretty awesome, because usually what will happen is whoever else is in your lobby will end up leaving and going to another lobby because they'll realize you're killing these wolves so much faster than they can. So it's actually pretty insane. You really don't even run out of mana as long as you're not like spamming it constantly. So it's pretty amazing. The only thing with this is that it won't actually work for killing bosses that have a ton of HP. So if you get a mini boss like this, you just want to switch over to whatever weapon you have that can kill the mini boss quick. And then after you kill the mini boss, you can just switch back to whatever weapon you have that has your Ultimate Wise 5 on it, and then you can just continue shooting your eye beams at everything. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Cameron Mind, whose video was the first one I saw that had this idea in it. So I'm going to put his video in the description, and feel free to go there and give him a like and a sub. Well guys, if you found this video useful, make sure to like and subscribe. And until my next one, I'm Bald Guy Ace, reminding you to embrace the baldness.